A document camera can be used for a variety of instructional events, and both teachers and students can use one easily. Document cameras can be used to project almost any document, including book pages, handouts, graphics, photos, and so on. The documents can be written on and the writing preserved, since they don't have to be erased like information on chalk and whiteboards typically does. Doc cams, as they are known, are particularly useful if you don't have the time or the resources to make each student a copy of something comes up in class that you need to project, or you have a very big class and need the students in the back to be able to see something. Document cameras can even be used to demonstrate actions such as tying a shoe, dicing an onion, or using an iPod.
In this classroom scene, the teacher is introducing the students to brainstorming about a topic that they will be writing about. Watch as he uses the document camera to provide modeling and feedback on student work.
Yesterday, we ended class discussing brainstorming. Can everyone see this okay? Any problems? Who remembers what brainstorming is? Brainstorming.
It means thinking of lots of ideas about the topic.
Say it one more time, loud and clear.
It means thinking of lots of ideas about the topics.
Very good. Thinking about lots of ideas about the topic. Why do we do it?
To narrow down our ideas and choose something we really want to write about.
Very good. Thank you, Poe. Right. Now, I'm going to practice brainstorming using a graphic organizer. Right now, we're going to practice brainstorming using a graphic organizer. There are many types of graphic organizers. This one, we're going to call a web. It has some other names, but for today's purpose, we are going to call this a web. We're going to be writing narratives about important events in our lives. We're going to start with me, so I'm going to go ahead and start with my name, Sean. And there you see your name. It's in the center, so you know this is about your life. I'm now going to write down some things that are important in my life. And in a minute, I'm going to ask for your help. But let me get started. Since the story is going to be about me, if we were writing about Ahmed, he would put Ahmed in the middle. If it was Ting Ting, we'd have Ting Ting. But now we're going to do a story about me. I'm going to think about some things in my life that were important events. For example, graduating from college. We're going to put that at the top because that was a big one. College grad. That was important. That was a big thing in my life, so we're going to put it right up top. Having children. I don't have children yet, but every day my wife says, can we have children? So we're going to put kids over here with a question mark, because I'm sure they're on the way. Traveling. I love to travel. I've been to some fabulous places, Korea, Thailand, Italy. Travel is a big part of my life, so that's important. That's going to go in my web. Can anyone think of anything else I would want to put on my web? What do you know about me that I think is important?
How about becoming a teacher?
Oh, very good. Teacher. I went to college to become a teacher. It worked out. Here I am. Anything else? No? Well, let's stop there as far as my web. But let's think about what's important about these events and add some details or phrases.
No, that's not okay. It's not okay.
Detail about China, something that would maybe go like this,
Okay.
something that pops off.
Okay. My parents there.
Oh, seem to be doing pretty well with your web. Would anyone like to come share their work and get some feedback from the class? Rashida, please, come on up. Let's go, let's use the dock camera. I will remove mine. And let's see how you did.
So see, my name is in the center. I'm Rashida. I'm from Algeria, a beautiful country. The most important thing for me is my parents. Of course, I'd like to get a job, but for this I have to graduate, and that's why I'm studying. And I want to go to, after I graduate, I want to go to the United States. It might become my new home, because I want to get new experiences there.
Thank you, Rashida. Very good. Class, if Rashida is going to write about an important event, is there anything else she needs to think about and put on her web? Some other thoughts for her web. Ahmed.
So I would like to know why they are very important.
Yes, yes. Anyone else? Any
She
other
can
thoughts?
add more details about the words.
Great ideas. Excellent. Rashida, do you want to add any of those suggestions?
I say I like this. I like English.
Oh.
Yeah,
Where could you put that?
I study.
Oh, okay.
And I want to be a teacher of English.
That's great. And this is what you could do. Each one of these, you can have extra detail. Would anybody else like to share?
As you saw in part 1 of the classroom video, the teacher uses the document camera in his classroom to model and also allows the students to use the doc cam to share their work.
In the next short segment, the teacher uses the camera with different materials.
Let's review what we've studied for grammar today. We talked about word order. For example, here are some words. What is the punctuation here?
Period.
Okay, so what is the correct order, given that the punctuation is a period? Who can come up and show us what is the correct order? Yes, Ronnie.
Nobody raised their hand this time. It's too bad.
Okay, the rest of the class, write down the correct order you think that the sentence should go in. And if you finish quickly, you can check with the person next to you. Okay, Ronnie, tell us why you're putting the words in this order.
I put myself first because I'm the subject in this sentence, and then I put the verb, which is the action, and then I put what I am doing. So I said I, and then I made pattern, and then here is the end of the sentence.
Okay, can you read the sentence out loud for us?
I can make patterns.
Let's see if the class agree. Class, if you agree with Ronnie that this is the correct order, please raise your hand. Does anyone disagree? Good job, all of you. Thank you, Ronnie. Okay, here's the tricky part. Who knows the correct order of the sentence if we change this punctuation into this? Yes, Rashida, can you come up and show us?
I think
Do you agree with Rashida?
In part 2 of the video, the teacher uses the document camera as a way to show language manipulatives, the cut-up sentences, that otherwise the whole class would not be able to see. Instead of using the board and erasing or drawing arrows to show how the sentence changes when it becomes a question, she can demonstrate precisely how the words move. Notice that the teacher doesn't do what students can do. Rather, she allows them to model and explain. In addition, she gives the students at the desks work to do while the student using the document camera is working. In this way, all students are engaged and are practicing the grammar. In short, the use of the document camera ensures that students can see what the teacher is doing, helping the teacher keep the students engaged. Using the document camera supports teacher and student sharing and modeling. In addition, DocCams can save time and money by making copies unnecessary, by allowing the teacher to provide just-in-time instruction, and by making it easy to keep a record of what was taught, since it doesn't have to be erased. This simple technology is easy to learn and to use, and can make a big difference in student learning.